you ever gone out to your garden excited to harvest something from your garden that you have been carefully growing only to find out that someone else has beat you to it? Earlier this spring, that someone was a groundhog. Just when I was about to harvest some tasty veggies, a groundhog struck overnight, and he or she came back several more nights. Well, that's when the battle began. In today's video, I'll share with you what I have learned on this ongoing war with this furry little garden thief, and how you too can protect your garden against groundhogs. Hi, my name is Linda, and I'd like to welcome you to Veggie 360, where you'll learn how to grow great tasting veggies year-round, even in small spaces. So here's what I was working with. Because we have a lot of deer in the area, we put up a 6-foot deer fence made of thick plastic. To add height, since deer can jump up to 8 feet, we even built a strawberry planter box on the top of the fence. This setup has worked beautifully for deer, but not so much for groundhogs, because those guys are clever and persistent. They chewed right through the plastic. I even patched the holes, but they just chewed the plastic right next to those patches. After trying different ways of patching that plastic deer fence, I finally got smarter. We ran a 2-foot strip of chicken wire around the base of the garden, and that worked well for a while. Unfortunately, that groundhog figured out how to bend the wire down, climb right over it, and chew through the deer fence once again. That's when I secured the top of the chicken wire directly to the plastic fence so that he couldn't pull it down anymore. And that seemed to have done the trick, until I noticed that something was obviously still getting in. Maybe a smaller groundhog getting in under the gate? So I reinforced the gate too. No more late night veggie raids, at least from that entrance. Once the groundhog couldn't get into the garden, it moved on to my Asian pear tree. Yep, can't win? Change the battlefield. So I tried something new, a solar-powered animal repellent. It's motion activated and uses ultrasonic sound and flashing lights to keep the critters away from specific areas. I've secured it to the fence by the Asian pear tree, and so far it seems to be working. I've included a link to the one that I use in the description below if you want to check it out. I thought I had solved the problem of the determined groundhog, but instead I got a surprise. I had left the gate open when I went inside to grab some lunch. When I came back out to the garden, look what I found! Someone else was eating lunch too and was not very happy about being caught. It desperately tried to escape, but as you can see, this fence is very effective, although in this case, keeping him in. He just simply can't get out. He finally decided to go out the way that he came in, stopping along the way to give the fence just one more try. Back to the gate he went for his great getaway. Now, I keep the gate closed for a very good reason. This battle isn't over, but for now, at least my garden's winning. With a few smart defenses and a lot of patience, you can absolutely outsmart a groundhog, even though it might only be temporary. Just stay one step ahead and don't give up. Have you been battling groundhogs or other critters in your garden? Let me know in the comments below what has worked for you. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with other gardeners who could use a little bit of backup in their battle against a 4-legged furry critter. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.